Hello guys, this is my first video on interior design in 3ds Max 2017. Before start modeling, go to customize tab and go to unit setup. I'm going to use millimeters and millimeters. So first create a box. Go to modifier tab, 6000 mm, width 5000 mm and height 3000 mm. Then right click, convert to editable poly, select face, select top face and click on detach, give a name ceiling and down face detach, and this is my flooring. First change color, ceiling color green and flooring color blue. After that we are going to create a French window. So select edge. Before start modeling, I'm going to enable my edge face mode. First select this edge, then select this edge. First select this edge and hold Ctrl and select another edge, and then go to connect. I'm not going to use this tool, I'm going to use these settings. Click on settings and apply 2 segments and OK. After that select this one edge and select loop tool and connect, and only one loop I want. So click on a move tool and drag this edge in a Z axis. So I want French window. Size, height 2100 and width 1800, means 6 feet. Just select this, press F, select this box room, select vertex, select these 3 vertex and move your edge, select these 3 vertex and move to, and try to match that French window. Again select these 3 dots, 3 vertex and try to match that door edge. Press P, press Z. So I want entry door from this side, so select edge. First edge hold Control, second edge hold Control, third edge. Click on connect, increase segment and hit OK. Make another box, height 2100 and door width, in this case length, I'm giving 1000. So now you can see that I need to view this from left side. So press L, press Z for zoom. Just keep this door box in a side. After that click this room, go to modifier tab, select vertex, select this 3 vertex and move your edge. Select these 3 edges, move your edge again. After that hit P on your keyboard. So you are going to come in a perspective mode. Now we don't need this box, so delete. select and delete this. Select the wall, select box. I'm going to name this walls. After that, select face. Select this face and select door face. One window face and one door face. After that, click on extrude. Give it 230 mm. After that, you can delete these faces. So we have a nice interior room. But if we are go inside our room and see, we are watching a black color faces because our faces are flipped. If I'm going to show you some good example of what is a back face flipping. So if I get one box, right click here and convert to editable poly and select element. If your faces are light red, it means your faces are not flipped. But if your face is black, means your faces are flipped. And flip faces are not visible in render. So in this case, we can render this outer geometry, but if we are go inside the geometry and try to render, we are not getting any result. So first, select this box. Go to Modify tab, select element. Element help you to select whole object, but faces will help you only help select a single face. I'm going to click on this element and flip. I'm again select this floor. Go to Modify tab, select this element and flip. Now I'm going to press T, press Z for zoom, T for top, Z for zoom, and after that go to camera tab and I'm going to target camera. Just on your snapping mode, you can see 3 and magnet, it's snap mode. Shortcut key is S, but before going to shortcuts, I'm going to right click here and turn on grid snap. I'm turn off my vertex snap. So enable my 3D snap toggle. Select the target camera and click and drag to your target. So after that, I'm going to press Alt W. For camera, I can press C, or I'm going to perspective camera or camera 1. Now we are going to watch our interior scene with this camera. But we can see from this left side, we are on floor. Our camera is on the floor. So if I select this like this, so I can't select only a camera. I'm selecting my whole object. But if I come here and selection filter, if I set up a camera and select this camera, click on move, first snapping mode off, and move this camera in Z axis, in this viewport Y axis. You can see that clearly. So I'm going to click here camera 1 and select show save frames. So you can see how is our camera working. But this view is not looks good. So select camera, go to Modify tab, and you can see the lens. You can see that lens and FOV here, but we have presets, stock lenses. 50 mm, it looks very stretch. In interior scenes, use 24 to 35 mm lens. So after that, go to selection filters and select all. So in interior scene, first we are going to create a skirting. So click here, right click and hit isolate selection, Alt W, and remove the for removing safe frames, just click on the camera and disable this show safe frames, or you can use a hotkey Shift F. So press P, press Z. Now we are going to make a skirting. So go to shapes, select line, enable snap toggle mode on. But now you can see we are just selecting our grids. We are not going, but we want to select our vertex. So snap toggle, right click on this option, disable the grid snap and enable vertex snapping. Just close this. And you can see when I hover my mouse on this vertex, it's showing us a yellow point. So click here. After that I'm selecting second corner. This is my third corner. And just right click for cancelling my option. And after that, just move this in a negative Z axis. If I want just a basic skirting, just go to modify tab, go to renderings, enable in render and enable in viewport, and set this to rectangular. I'm going to set a length 150 mm and set this to a 25 mm. But press F for front and move this in a Z axis. Press P for perspective, Z for zoom, and you can see that we have just a simple skirting. Now go to shapes, select line again and select snapping mode on. You can see that just rotating and snapping my vertex, snapping to vertex. And after completing, I'm just creating right click button. Go to front again, F and Z for zoom, and move this in a Z axis. So we have a skirting, we have a nice room. If I right click here and unhide all, skirting is fine. Press C for camera. So we have a just basic wall, one window for light, and one skirting and one flooring. If I press Shift F, but our ceiling is empty, it's nothing interesting. So click this ceiling, select this ceiling and right click and isolate selection. Press P, press Z, P for perspective, Z for zoom. I'm going to modify tab, select this face, but you can see this face is flipped. So I'm going to flip again. After that, I'm going to use inset tool and try to give it a ceiling shape. Just insert this face. Okay. After that, extrude this face again in a negative axis. Again in negative axis, because this is my ceiling, and if I fit a LED light in this corner, so select this face and hold Shift, so you can select this face with a ring selection type. So extrude, but we want extrude from all along four sides, but this happen with this only one side. You can see this extrude polygons, you can see this group. If I click this, and I'm going to come on local normals, so you can see this. we can increase this because we are going to put our LED light inside this. So right click and object isolate and press C again for camera and shift F. You can see we have some nice interior setups. One ceiling, walls, our window place, one skirting, and our flooring. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe my video. Thanks for watching.